Hi, so I'm John Mothersole. I chair the England Committee of the National Lottery Community Fund.
Thank you, and you know the area very well anyway, don't you?
I do know the area. I was the chief executive of the city for 10 years, and I live about 2 miles away from here. And 2 weeks ago, I was doing a round walk, so I was walking through the periphery of this.
Oh, excellent. Very good. Yeah. Shelagh?
Yes, I'm Shelagh Wolliscroft. I chair the Friends Group, quite a young Friends Group formed last year, and charged with the restoration of the park.
A fine job you're doing, by the way.
Yeah. So really, what was your motivation, Shelagh, for actually getting involved in this particular project?
Well, when we were setting up the Friends Group, we held a consultation event, and the message coming through was that the people who loved this park were worried about the effects of climate change and wanted to do something to mitigate. And so that was firmly in our minds, but we didn't really know how to go about it. Unfortunately, then we saw that there was going to be some funding available, and we got in touch with you, Ian, and together we put in a bid for funding to conduct a complete audit of the park and the woodland, and give us a blueprint really for the next 10 to 20 years.
Which is, it is fantastic, because it's one of the first projects nationally, I believe, actually funded through this particular vehicle. So, John, what's the interest of the lottery in this type of project?
Well, the lottery succeeds on two essential ingredients. One is that people buy lottery tickets, but secondly, that we receive proposals from communities that are embedded in what's important for them, and we sit in the middle of that. So what's important for us generically about this is supporting community action. These are people who live here, who know what matters around here, wanting to do something and seeking our financial support to do it. Slightly more specific is that the lottery doesn't decide what should be changed. It supports people in changing things for the better, and clearly climate is an issue. It's a big issue, and also it's an issue for local people. I'm a firm believer of think global, act local on this one. So we created a specific fund into which we weren't channeling everything that was about climate and environment, but maybe to encourage people to step forward with proposals, and clearly that's what the Friends here have done. So what's in it for us is actually supporting local people pursuing their priorities and helping them do their bit, and hopefully through the lottery fund all those little bits will add up to a big change around climate adaptation and climate protection.
Because certainly speaking as an environmental campaigner, one of the problems often is that you're actually bearing bad news.
Yeah.
And really what you also need to do, I find this when I'm dealing with the media or with local groups, you also have to have something positive and exciting. And that can be quite hard sometimes, because the impact of climate change is very scary. But I think here this is very much a grassroots proposal. It deals with a specific locale, but it also takes it beyond that into the community, which is what excited me about it. So it's actually creating what I have called community climate champions, who will go out and take the message back, maybe to the back garden, talk to the neighbours, talk to people at the bus stop, go to the community centres, go to churches, go to schools, and actually spread that wave, if you like, that message much beyond just the park itself. So it's partly to do with the park and engaging people with what is a slightly hidden asset in Sheffield, isn't it? The park is not known to everybody.
No.
It's hidden away, and it's a fantastic place. I used to come here as a kid. So it is part of Sheffield's personality, if you like.
Well, I think Sheffield's a hidden asset nationally, just speaking parochially about this, and this is probably a hidden asset. I agree entirely with you that the climate issue is a big scary issue. But what's not to like about this project? This exemplifies positive action, the output of which will be an even better asset for the community of Sheffield. And if it can act as a middle person, if you like, to engender some further micro interest in people doing projects, then that would be great. And give us some proposals.
Absolutely.
We're open for business.
Yeah, well, that's good news.
Yes, absolutely.
We will take you up on that.
It's a pleasure.
Thank you very much, both of you.
Thank you.